When you're building out your sales team, and potentially even only if you have one salesperson, even if you're the CEO and you're doing all the sales, it doesn't really matter that much. What you need, if you're going to be able to scale effectively, is have an effective sales training program. Pure mentorship doesn't work. What happens is all of the good habits and all of the bad habits get put into place because that person that you're mentoring as part of their fundamental training process starts to have both the good and the bad come through. So if both the good and the bad are coming through, then you're not effectively training these individuals. Everybody has flaws. Every salesperson's going to have problems and challenges, and they're not going to absorb everything in the training program. They're not going to flawlessly handle everything that you've taught them, whether you use a mentorship program or a structured training program. You're going to have salespeople, or since they're human beings, will be flawed. However, if you take people through, and it's going to be different for different organizations based on the complexity of what you do, but if you think about the steps that you must take, schedule it, document it, and execute on it. Almost like a sales funnel where you need to execute on the different stages, you need to do that for your training program as well. So if you have mock sales calls, live sales calls where the salesperson's accompanying others, which would be more of a mentorship related training step. You have documentation, you have training videos, and training videos are great. If you're not someone that has a lot of time, you have the knowledge, but you can't sit there and write things out effectively. Even if you're a good writer, it's very time consuming to do that. Training videos are great. And then people can pause them, replay them, they can watch them and observe them, take notes, do their own writing, those kinds of things. So what you want to do is you want to allocate a certain period of time when someone starts to taking them through each step of that training, having a thorough, thoughtful training process. The first time you do it, it won't work that great, but you keep at it. And every time you hire someone, whether it's person number 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 500, if you've got that sales training process honed and adjusted and tweaked, but followed religiously when someone is hired into a sales role, you're going to find that your sales team has a lot easier time being consistent, being disciplined, being focused, following the plan, and making sure that they're doing the work that you need them to do.